Students, in last video we have seen about the different forms of energy, especially potential energy and kinetic energy. We learn about the expressions for potential energy and kinetic energy. That is, potential energy is equal to mgh. We proved that, and kinetic energy is given by the formula half mv square. Students, there are so many forms of energy that we learn, different forms of energy, and energy can be converted from one form to another form. Here in this video, we are going to say about the transformation of energy. Students, first of all, write down the answers. Try to write down the answers in your notebook. Take a pen and a notebook and try to answer the questions. Very few, very simple questions are asked here. In this activity, do you know means? First, a stretched piece of rubber. Which type of energy is present in it? You have to write just name of that energy. Stretched rubber. Write down the answer. Second, fast moving car. Definitely we learned about these two types of energy, potential energy and kinetic energy. In stretched rubber, potential energy is there, and in moving car, kinetic energy is present. So like that, you have to write the forms of energy, type of energy which is present in it. The whistling of cooker due to steam. Which type of energy is present? Write down the answer. The crackers exploded in Diwali. A fan running on electricity. Then drawing out pieces of iron from the garbage by using magnet, and breaking of glass windows, glass window panes because of loud noise. So if we think, different forms of energy are given here, like sound energy, heat energy, electrical energy. A diagram is given in it, in book, in notebook. You can see this diagram here in this video also. Just see this diagram and we can easily find out how we can transfer, how we can convert one form of energy into another form. In the center, electrical energy is given. And this electrical energy is converted into different forms. First example, electrical energy is converted into heat energy. If we use, whenever we use a heater or a geyser, electric geyser if we use, what we are doing? We are converting electrical energy into heat energy. And by using thermocouple is a device which converts heat energy into electrical energy. So vice versa. Electrical energy can be converted into heat energy can be converted into electrical energy. Similarly, in loudspeaker, we convert electrical energy into sound energy. If we see speaker, electrical energy is converted into sound energy. Whereas in the microphone, this is a microphone. What is the use of it? It converts sound energy into electrical energy. So both the forms of energy can be interconvertible. Then electrical energy can be converted into chemical energy. Whenever we charge a battery of a mobile, or if we charge a large battery using inverter, then what we are doing? We are converting electrical energy into chemical energy. And whenever we use that mobile, what we are doing? We are converting that chemical energy present in the battery into the electrical energy. Then this electrical energy can be converted into light energy also. If I switch on the button of light, then what happens? Electrical energy is converted into light energy. Similarly, by using photovoltaic cell, photoelectric cell, that means by using solar electric cells, we convert the solar energy, means light energy, into electrical energy. Similarly, if we press the button of electric motor, what happened? The electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. Mechanical energy, it is nothing but kinetic energy or potential energy. So we convert electrical energy into mechanical energy by using electric motor. At the same time, by using generator, we convert mechanical energy into electrical energy. So by this example, by this explanation, we can easily understand that we can convert one form of energy into another form. This is nothing but the transformation of energy. And that means we are not generating energy, we are not using that energy, that means we are not destroying it. Look, if I am converting light energy, electrical energy into light energy, or if we use heater, that means we are not producing heat energy there, but we are just converting electrical energy into heat energy. याच्यावरूनच एक लॉ तयार केलेला आहे आणि त्याला आपण म्हणतो लॉ ऑफ कन्झर्वेशन ऑफ एनर्जी. बघा काय सांगतो तो लॉ. You can see this law here in this video. Law of conservation of energy. What is the statement of this law? Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. म्हणजे एनर्जी तयारही करता येत नाही आणि नष्टही करता येत नाही. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but one form of energy can be converted into another form. म्हणजे आपल्याला एका फॉर्म मध्ये एनर्जी दुसऱ्या फॉर्म मध्ये आपण कन्वर्ट करू शकतो. And therefore the entire energy in the universe, it always remains constant. So it is a very simple law. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It can be converted from one form to another. Thus the total amount of energy in the universe, it always remains constant. And transformation of energy, the explanation which is given, this is about law of conservation of energy only. We can prove this law of conservation of energy by a very simple example. Activity is given here. How the energy can be converted into another form, it can be explained by using this couple pendulum. We can easily make this couple pendulum at home. दोन नट घ्यायचे, नट नाही भेटले दोन दगड घ्या किंवा दोन बिस्लेरीच्या पाण्याने भरलेल्या बॉटल घ्या, काही घ्या, सारखे दोन पेंडुलम तयार करायचे एकाच हाईटचे. आणि एक आडवा दोरा घ्यायचा and tie these two pendulums to the horizontal thread. यातला एका पेंडुलमला give oscillation to the pendulum. या पेंडुलमला वर उचलून सोडून दिलं, it oscillates and it transforms the energy to the other pendulum. म्हणजे हा जो स्थिर पेंडुलम आहे, थोड्या वेळानंतर हा हलता हलता याची स्पीड कमी होते, दुसरा हलायला सुरुवात होतो, याची एनर्जी कमी होते, हा परत एकदा एनर्जी, म्हणजे एनर्जी कॅन बी ट्रान्सफर टू अदर पेंडुलम. यू कॅन सी दिस व्हिडिओ ऑल्सो. यू कॅन डू दिस ऍक्टिव्हिटी ऍट होम. तुम्ही ही घरी करून पाहू शकता ऍक्टिव्हिटी. आणि सिंपल ऍक्टिव्हिटीज आहेत, घरी करायला पाहिजेत, काहीही खर्च येत नाही, सहज शक्य असणारं साहित्य घेऊन आपण या ऍक्टिव्हिटीज करू शकतो. सो try to perform all the activities. From this activity, what we can know? We can know that energy can be transferred from one pendulum to another pendulum. And this law of conservation of energy, we can prove it by using two forms of mechanical energy, that is potential energy and kinetic energy, with the example of free fall. It is given in the notebook. It is given in the book. Free fall. First of all, let us see what is free fall. Free fall means if the object is falling under the influence of gravitational force alone, then it is said to be in a free fall. हा एक ऑब्जेक्ट है, if it is falling under the influence of gravitational force alone, याच्यावर दुसरा कुठलाच फोर्स ऍक्ट होत नाहीये, मी त्याला वरतून खाली फेकत नाहीये, इथे तो स्थिर आहे. Whenever I release that object, it falls under the influence of gravity, and then it is said to be in a free fall, in a state of free fall. So, by using the example of free fall, we can easily see the law of conservation of energy, that we can easily prove it. Let us see. Suppose this is object. Suppose it is a ball. It is at position A. I am holding this ball like this. If I release this ball, what happened? It is under the free fall condition. That means it falls down. Suppose if this ball falls down, suppose at this intermediate position, suppose this position is position B. This much distance, suppose it is X. That means the ball travels X distance. After that, it falls down. Suppose here it falls on the ground. This position is C position, on the ground. So the object is falling down. Suppose the total distance it covered, that means the object is placed at height h. This much distance is h. Between A and C position, the distance is h. This distance is A and B distance, it is x. So, can you calculate the distance between B and C? Easily we can calculate. It is h minus x. So, by this much information, we can prove the law of conservation of energy. What we have to do? We have to calculate the total energy here at point A, the total energy at point B, and total energy at point C. What is meant by total energy here? Total energy means total energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. It is nothing but total energy, and we have to calculate this total energy at A, B and C points. And let us prove that at all these 3 points the total energy is equal. Let us try. What is total energy at point A? Suppose calculate it at point A. First calculate what is kinetic energy at point A. What is the formula for kinetic energy? Yes, exactly. It is half mv square, where v is the velocity. What is the value of v here at point A? What is the value of v? V must be 0 here, because we are holding that ball in our hand. It is in stationary position. So the value of v is 0 here. So put the value here. So it is half m into 0 square. That means kinetic energy is 0 at point A. What is potential energy? Formula for potential energy is mgh, right? Where h is height. So we have taken height as h. आपण height किती घेतलेली आहे? h घेतलेली आहे. So potential energy is mgh. So calculate total energy. So total energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. So it is 0 plus mgh. So it is equal to mgh. So the total energy is equal to mgh at point A. So I will write it here. Total energy is mgh. Okay. So this is at point A. So let us calculate the total energy at point B. मी मिटवून टाकतो. Total energy at point B. So first of all calculate what is kinetic energy at point B. Formula half mv square. The ball is falling down, that means it has certain velocity here. Let us that velocity be vb. The velocity असेल vb. Calculate करा. So kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. So it is half mvb square at point B. Therefore we take vb, velocity at B. So what is the value of v here? Velocity. We know the Newton's laws of motion. By using Newton's third law of motion, क्या है मी तो फॉर्मूला लेता हूँ v square is equal to u square plus 2as. This is Newton's third equation of motion. So what is vb square? It is u square. What is the value of u? U means initial velocity. Initial velocity is 0 here. So u is 0 plus 2as. Here 2. A means acceleration. As the object is falling down, the acceleration is gravitational acceleration, and therefore instead of A we use G. Gravitational acceleration. What is S? S means displacement. So here at this place the ball is falling from A to B. So what is displacement here? Displacement is the distance between these two, that is x. So it is 2gx. So value of Vb square is 2gx. So put this value in this equation, kinetic energy. So what is kinetic energy? Kinetic energy is equal to 2 instead of half m into Vb square. What is Vb square? Into 2gx. Get cancelled, so we get mgx. It is kinetic energy at point B. So calculate potential energy here. What is potential energy? Potential energy is equal to mgh. H means height. So the ball is present at position B. त्याची हाईट किती आहे? याची हाईट कुठून मोजत असतो आपण? जमिनीपासून वर, म्हणजे या पोझिशन पासून वर किती आहे ती? h minus x. So put the value here, h minus x. Multiply करा mgh minus mgx. Solve करतोय सरळ आपण. This is potential energy. What is total energy then? Total energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. So kinetic energy means mgx plus potential energy means plus mgh minus mgx. This get cancelled. So we get total energy is mgh. So at point B, I will write total energy here. What is it? It is mgh. mgh. So at point A, it is mgh. At point B, it is mgh. Now let us calculate the total energy at point C. What is it? Let us see. At point C, let us calculate first kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. Here at point C, the velocity continuously increases. The velocity becomes vc here. So kinetic energy is half mvc square. Calculate the value of vc again from the same equation. V square is equal to u square plus 2as. This is Newton's third equation of motion. Use that equation here. So Vc square is equal to initial velocity is 0. So 0 plus 2 instead of A, it is gravitational acceleration and therefore it is G. S means displacement. The object is falling from A, it reaches to point C. The distance is height h. Distance traveled is h. So 2gh. Put this value 2gh into this equation. So kinetic energy is equal to half m into, instead of v square we write 2gh. So it cancels. So it is mgh. What is potential energy then? Potential energy is equal to, formula is mgh. At point C, the point C, it is at ground and therefore height is 0 in that case. हा पॉइंट सी कुठे आहे? बॉल जमिनीवर पडलाय आणि जमिनीवर असताना त्याची हाईट किती असणार आहे? 0. सो देयरफॉर इंस्टेड ऑफ h we write 0 here. So mg into 0. So it is 0. Potential energy is 0 at ground and therefore the total energy is equal to mgh again. So the total energy at point C is mgh. So by this expression or by this explanation we can easily say that the object, whenever it is present at height h, it has potential energy mgh, maximum potential energy. Kinetic energy is 0 here. As the object goes down, its potential energy gradually reduces, कमी होत जाणार, and kinetic energy goes on increasing. But still the total energy always remains constant. Only potential energy is converted into kinetic energy and the total energy always remains constant. So this is nothing but the law of conservation of energy. Okay, so students, we will stop for this video here and in next video we will see about a new concept, that is power. Thank you very much.